So a friend asked, do I know what's great about Switzerland? I thought about it for a second and I said no. And he said he doesn't know either, but it's a really big plus. It's a really big plus. The flag, it's a horrible joke. Death is an icy cold son of a... It's horrible. It's terrible. It's the worst feeling, especially when it affects you. I mean, you watch movies, you read things online, you know people share sad moments, but when you experience death, especially when it's someone who you're very close to, it tends to affect you and ruin your entire mood. At the time of this recording, I woke up to a very sad message. Somebody close to me had passed on, and I felt shattered. The person wasn't an age mate, it was someone who was actually way older, but the affection and the connection I had with the person was beautiful, was marvelous, and it saddened me so much. The scariest part of it was I was asleep and I heard my phone pinging, and the pinging was so much, and it was like 5:56 a.m. and I picked my phone and I saw the notifications and I realized it was from one particular group which we were all in, and I was like, oh no. Because the person was sick. The person had been sick for a while, and I don't know, as soon as I saw those texts at that time of the morning, because we never get notifications in that group at that time of the morning, I was like, darn it has happened. I logged my phone and the first thing that popped up was, it is with a heavy heart that I announced, and I was like, no, and it made me realize how short everything is. I mean, I've had conversations with people who have a different twist to how life is. They believe that death is rather pass at like freedom, because this world we're in is full of suffering and pain and so many things, anguish and whatnot. You can use any adjective to describe how it feels to live in this world right now. But then again, it's still a loss. A loss is a loss, and it's painful. And right now, if you're watching this or you're listening to this and you've lost someone close to you, my condolences. And I hope you find peace with the person's passing. And I pray you find strength, because we interrupt a regularly scheduled program for the random fact of the week, brought to you by Win. Allodoxophobia is the fear of other people's opinion. So do you know what that means? Don't care about other people's opinion, because if you do, that means you have allodoxophobia. Nobody wants to walk around having allodoxophobia. So don't care about people's opinion. Do you trust you and believe in you? Because honestly, death is horrible. I mean, you'd see people crying, and I cried my eyes out, and I felt the pain and everything. I was like, man, it's too early. It feels too early. But who are you to tell, like, the supreme being, to tell God that it's too early? You get it? Regardless of who you believe in, it's a hard pill to swallow. Death is a horrible pill to swallow. And I really believe it's a humbling experience too, because it just makes you acknowledge the opportunity you've been given. And apart from that, it really sets you down this path. Even if it's a temporary feel or a temporary emotion, it sets you down this path of seriousness, and you want to adjust your living situation to make sure that you are really utilizing every single second you have. That's how I feel, and that's how I believe most people feel when they experience the gruesome pains of the passing of somebody they love and cherish. And honestly, all I can say is be grateful. Every day is a blessing, every day is an opportunity. And no matter what you're going through, no matter how you feel, always be grateful for life, because it could have been worse. And the video has been saying it could have been worse. It could have been worse, but you're alive and have the opportunity to try again. So get up wherever you are right now. If you're listening to me, if you're watching me, I just want you to use this particular second to thank whoever you believe in for the gift of life. And as you're doing so, like, comment, subscribe, and if you're listening to us, kindly leave a review. It helps us a lot. I've been the bus pilot, and this is Flight's cabin crew announcement. See you on the next trip. Thank you. Do you get 3, 2, 1.